Hiya people's friends. I just wanted to make another quick video if I am allowed to post it and haven't reached my daily limit, just in response to a comment that I got on my video, More Gallons is a Sin of Witchcraft. And also I could add a couple other thoughts, but I have to read this naked video since I've got, so much hacking, and one of these organizations being routers. Check out this shitty video that they posted last night from our pathetic, cheating, so-called current president. Anyways, if More Gallons wasn't the Sin of Witchcraft, I'm pretty sure my college roommate, who represents vets, wouldn't have given me the contact for a tort, T-O-R-T-E, case attorney. Pretty sure she knows what she's talking about. And so anyways, the person says I'm putting my money on tick bites. And yeah, I tried to play that game and had the doctors treated me and not made it so extra obvious that there's something serious they're covering up, I would have went with it too. In fact, I was going with Lyme and fungal stuff only, in hopes that I would be treated and have some support in the Medicare that I got through taxpayers' dollars, like you, folks like you, who should be upset about all this stuff because they're wasting your money so they can have yachts still. But anyways, yeah, had there actually been a purpose for me getting Social Security disability, for me getting the Medicare to get the labs I needed so I could pay the biotoxin specialist to get treated and get better, I would have kept it at that. But the fact that these freakish doctors try so hard to completely cover up something that's so obvious and obviously proven under the microscope with bullshit lies, based on, the stolen work of L. Ron Hubbard, revised by the military and special interests, tells you the answer right there. Anyways, my response on these, what I responded with, whether it's seen or not, who knows? Like I said, lots of hacking from the media. So he says, I'm putting my money on tick bites. And I said, yeah, that's part of it. But some of us were born at the Nuke House Proving Grounds and have had doctors verify that they gave us underground experimental vaccines due to our exposure. That was the excuse they used to get our parents to sign a contract. But really for their own data that they didn't have to pay for so they could have fancy yachts. Sorry, I have to expand and digress all the time. And have non-matching birth certificates with Bank of Rothschild serial numbers that no doctor was willing to sign. But yeah, if they would treat Lyme anyways, then that would make sense for the typical layperson to understand. Also, the More Gallons Foundation did confirm to me that those of us with this disease have a specific and similar DNA marker. We also seem to be Ashkenazi Jew, German Jewish. Even though Jewish is a religion and not a race, but they turned it into a race, and yeah. Maybe because there's fusions like us that have mutations. Yeah, even that doctor that all of a sudden backed out to the labs he promised to give me, Dr. Neil Rogers, said that just as well. And he also said I needed to keep my, mold hallucinations really clean when I came in, not bathing one day and the stuff was built up so I could get a good sample, which more than most likely probably got switched out at FedEx. They were expecting it. Had lots of mail fraud going on. Still going on. Okay, comment 2. Also, doesn't really explain why I'm having hundreds of prevented hacks these days from the paparazzi, the media, and routers. Significant based on the garbage they posted last night concerning the president with that proven cheating campaign behind his election. But had the gangster doctors in this town that actually do medical trials and studies and administer experimental antibiotics and such, Bill Pullman's brother in my town, just treated it initially, then yes, I would have been satisfied to blame it on one of my 2 tick bites, even though I had unusual symptoms before that. What was I going to expand? Oh yeah, right over here where I just moved from, they study biofilms, top leading place in the world to study biofilms, yet they won't actually treat somebody with dealing with the most ginormous load of biofilm bullcrap. What's that say? More than just tick bites. It's been looking like Watergate back there actually at the night with their offices. Oh dear. They can do trials if it makes some money, but not to save somebody's life. For God forbid we ever get anybody better. God forbid we like take away the 6+ years of shingles somebody has to deal with on the top of their head every single day of their life. Oh my God. They'd rather steal your tax dollars, people. Just so you know. And then the third comment was, I can't put my money on anything because my inheritance, life insurance policy, or trust fund supposedly went to Jimmy Carter last minute before my grandpa suddenly died right before his 100th birthday. That, plus my place of birth and other Project Shad sites my dad worked at until I was 5, most definitely confirms the MK Ultra, MK Naomi, and MK Delta of it all. And this stuff is declassified and backed by DARPA patents on their very own site. So now, like, basically, like you know, yeah, you could blame it on tick bites now, and I bet a lot of the cases probably are, but there still are some of us originals in the cradle. And, you know, if you look up the stories about, like, the sheep farms that they obliterated and had to take out and pay, you know, farmers to recompense, like, that they lost their entire, like, thousands and thousands and thousands of sheep. And then not only that, but, like, you know, literally like flocks of horses just dying right next to a river when they tried to say they died of thirst with volcanic like lesions. I'm pretty sure that they didn't all just get like tick bites suddenly and then have Lyme suddenly develop like that, like skyrocket, because it takes a while for this to build in your body and make you really sick, and it generally takes other infections to even make you sicker to where you're like, you know, so sick you can't function and need the medical help that you can't get. Anyways, I don't know what I'm doing, attempting to have my life safe somehow. Or have somewhere to go that's safe, where my, you know, bosses aren't given a contract on my life, and then, which of course they want to cash in on, like, anybody will do anything for a large amount of money, won't they? Sure will. I don't know if I had anything to add, but, or if you'll be able to see this video. They're trying their hardest to censor me. They have been censoring me. And now I got these thugs pulling up back trying to tap into my stuff. Gang stalkers out front, but yeah, just tick bite. Have a great day.